So tell me about the church. You're gonna tell me a story about the church. Let's go.
So really quick, so I was raised Catholic, and a lot of people don't know that, and I'm talking about Catholic, like praying Hail Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners now. And that was my mom's mom.
So did you take catechism?
Oh, girl.
Like did you let the
I was just taking the church.
The father put the thing in the bread in your mouth and then
and
sip
the
up
real
the cup.
wine.
Yeah.
We was kids drunk.
Were you sipping from the same cup?
The same cup, right? That's what I would go up there and do.
I wonder if they still would. No, you would not. Stop lying.
Yes, I would. And my grandma would be like, I'd be like, girl, they ain't drinking out of that. I ain't playing this games. So my grandma, they didn't sing at the Catholic church. It was like very real like that. So my dad's mom, she was Baptist.
Okay.
So I didn't used to want to go over her house because I am like, that's too many people. My grandma has 14 sons and no daughters. So I'd be like, there's too many people over there.
That's a lot.
Oh, a lot. So she took me to church one Sunday with her, and I was like, they could sing. And so I got home, I told my other grandma, I said, I'm not going back to your church no more. And she was like, what? So she called my other grandma and she cursed her out. What kind of church you took him to, girl? She said,
you serious?
He want to be a singer. He want to be in the choir. So that's how I ended up singing. I always sang at home, but that's how I ended up singing in the church because my grandma was ready to beat her down.
Because she did not want to remove
be Catholic. She was like, you don't want to go there no more.
So did your Catholic grandmother ever go to the Baptist grandmother's church to see you sing in the choir?
No. She didn't go to her church, but she did eventually come to a church to see me sing. But it wasn't her church. Go to her church. Oh no, she won't go to her church.
To this day, you think she's like bitter about that?
She probably is. She probably is. And my mama said, Natalie Cole go to that church. And she said, I don't care about no Natalie Cole. And so it was crazy. So she was real mad that I was singing in the choir in the church.
I guess so. But you know what? Grandmothers are always the ones that get us in church.
Right.
It's always the grandmother.
It's always the grandma.
Because I could not... my grandmother went to church every Sunday, and we had to go to church no matter what.
Right.
So you know how they say, come as you are? I remember shaving, my brother wanted his hair cut, and he didn't want to go to church because his hair wasn't cut. And I said, I could cut your hair? And I went and got some scissors and started cutting his hair, and he looked a hot mess. He looked like a mangy dog. And my grandmother was like, you will be going to church, Mark. She called him Kelly. Kelly, you going to church. I don't care about your hair. The Lord doesn't care about your hair. You going to church, Kelly?
Come as you are.
That's right. And my brother was so mad at me because I had clipped it. I thought I could do it with scissors. It looked easy.
The clippers.
But speaking of hair, you are a hairstylist too. Where does that come from?
So one of my cousins was going to prom. And my mom, so back in the day, y'all remember back in the day, like my mom used to come home from the club, and before she would leave, she would always bind this bang in with glue. And so I would be like, Mama, you could take your hair out, like whatever. So when she would, she don't even know. She would know this story. Oh gosh, she know tonight. So when she would like take her little bangs out or her little ponytails or whatever, I would be in the bathroom curling them. And she'd be like, boy, you in that shower, you been in that hour. And I'm in there curling her hair and fixing it. So one night she was like, my ponytail was like bomb. It's like, I don't know, the curl stayed in. And I'm sitting there like, girl, I was in there pumping it and swirling it. So,
wait, how old do you think you were then?
Girl, I probably was about 10. And so my cousin was going to prom and the hairstylist flaked. And so my granny was having a fit, Catholic granny. She was having a fit.
That Catholic granny, something else.
Oh, that Catholic granny cut up. So I would be like, I was like, I could do it. And she was like, boy, get out of here, you playing. So I told my cousin, I said, go. My cousin knew, though, I was playing with that hair. So my cousin was like, they don't know. You could do it. But I was older. I was like probably 16 at this time.
Right.
And so my cousin, I went in the room, and I got them, snuck them same little curlers out the bathroom. They had them same, mamas be having the same curlers for years.
Right, for years. And then we take the paper and wrap the paper around the handle. Don't y'all better act like y'all know. We take the paper and put it around that handle, because the handle always goes so we can get it in, so we can keep it. That's right.
When they mess up.
The shoulder.
Just a little shortage.
Just a little shortage, yeah, we got it. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So I'm like, okay, so we go in the room and we lock the door, and my cousin's crying. So I'm telling my grandma, I'm going in there, she crying, girl, crying. I'm going there with her. And let me tell you, I went in there and whipped that hair up, and she came out that room, and my grandma said, who the hell did that? And she said, he did. And my grandma, oh, he going to beauty college. So I went to beauty college at 16.
Look, she'll let you go to beauty college, but she won't let you go to the Baptist church.
And sing in the choir. But I could go to beauty. So that's how I end up doing hair.
Yeah, so grandmother played a huge, huge role in your life. Mm-hmm. So much so that you created this grandmother character on your Instagram page that, well, I think I've been following you for quite some time. Mm-hmm. So I know a lot of your Instagram stuff, and a lot of them were popular before the mainstream found out who James Wright Chanel was. Right. So before you start talking about your character, your grandma character, what's the character name?
Miss Mother Wright.
Mother Wright. Mother Wright. Let's take a look at Mother Wright.
Hold up, they won't love you like God loves you. So down, they won't love you like God loves you. Back up.
So you take secular songs and Mother Wright sings them in a gospel way.
That's what I would do. Those characters, that is how my grandmother act. Like she would sing so my grandmother said she was a singer. Like I used to be a singer. And I'm like, how you used to, girl? You can get the voice no more, what happened? So she would always sing whatever my cousins would play around the house, she would sing it. And so one day my cousin was like, you be in there singing them songs and making up them songs like she be doing. So one day my cousin was like, video it. And I was just like, let me video and put on. And that hat, one of the hats is actually my grandmother's old hat from when I was young. So that's how Mother Wright came about.
I want to hear you do a song right now, Mother Wright. I want to hear Mother Wright do a song right now. What song y'all want to hear Mother Wright read? What y'all got? Mother Wright got to know the words though. No guidance.
What's
Chris
that?
Brown. Chris Brown. How that song go?
No guidance.
I know how it goes. How that song go, y'all? I know it because they play it all the time on the radio. You know
Is
it
that
too.
You Got a Girl, You Got a Girl?
That's it. Oh yeah, I don't be playing no games.
What about Bad and Bougie?
Okay.
I did that before.
Do
Remember I did?
Bad and Bougie. Go for it. You did.
Bad and bougie, about to come out the house with Uzi. Bad and bougie.
I love it. But obviously, you went worldwide.
Worldwide.
With the Patti LaBelle pies. I started playing you on the radio when you, I wish they had this video.
That was the first.
I wish they had the video of the when I first played you on the radio. Somebody told you wouldn't let somebody stay over your house or something.
Oh,
and they were mad. They were pissed because
he was when he was at the bus stop.
He was at the bus stop. Let me tell you, like James Wright Chanel friend was mad because he wouldn't give him some money and wouldn't let him stay at his house. And he must have lit into that friend on social media like none other. It was everything you would want to say to somebody who comes at you and like, oh, so you can't let me stay with you? Oh, so you can't loan me no money? And he said everything. I wish I had that one, but I can't remember. What did you?
He called and he cussed me out. He was already staying there, but he was cutting up, and I was like, you gotta go. So he got his stuff and he left, and he made a video about me and then posted it.
Yes.
And I was like, oh. And I was like, I remember part of it, and I was like, while you outside on the bus stop in the heat, I'm in the house drinking Starbucks. Remember?
You did.
With the air.
With the air.
Or something like
you
that.
need to get a job.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe KJLH hiring on their street team or something.
Oh, yeah. I did say that.
You was going hard. You was going hard on him. He was going so hard on that dude on Instagram. That dude called him and was like, can you please take your
he was like, can you take the video down? No. I'm going to take mine down, so.
But your videos are always funny, delightful, and entertaining, and this is the one that sets you aflame. Can we take a look at it?
Sweet potato Patti LaBelle. This is the Patti edition, honey. This is the On My Own. Why did it end this way?
Patty, what you seal this bitch with? Gorilla Glue? Patty. If anybody know Patty LaBelle, tag her in the video. Patty! Whoa! Yeah! I swear. I'm feeling like Patty.
Look, is it really that good?
It is really that good, but let me tell you what's crazy is I like the smaller ones the best.
I didn't know she had small ones.
Yeah, she got that's a regular size, family size, and some little small ones.
You took it out of the
bites.
box. You took it out of the box and ate it, but I like to warm my sweet potato pie up.
I know. I
put it in
went
the
to
oven.
Walmart and got it.
And then it was a controversy about whether you should put
Warm
the
it.
pie in the oven or not put the pie in the oven. But Patty LaBelle, that year you did, what year was that?
I was like 5 years ago.
Was it 5 years ago? Wow. Patty LaBelle sold out of those pies in every Walmart across the country.
Yes.
And then Patty LaBelle was like, he ain't sell no pies, I did. Patty! How did that make you feel, though, for real, for real?
Not just let. No, it was kind of like a what? Like what? But TMZ gathered her.
Yeah.
TMZ was like, girl, no, we're not gonna let you say that you did that. That man did that, right? So TMZ got her together. But I didn't do like, a lot of people felt that like, there was comments and people would be like, oh, he did that girl so he could get on, blah, 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 blah. I was already on. But I was on when I came into this world.
Right.
So, like, I didn't do that for clout. I didn't even know Patty.
Right.
Or none of that. But I just...
Well, like I said, you had been doing videos for a long time before that one popped off like
I was doing videos before everybody really started doing those characters and videos and all that.
Yeah.
But I've been a Patty fan since I was a kid. And so when they said Patty LaBelle had a pie, I'm like, Patty got a pie? Patty got a pie? Well, I have to go get a Patty pie. And then that's how it happened. But I didn't feel no type of way.
You didn't? Okay, you sound like Omarion now. I didn't feel no ways.
Oh, it's different.
Look, I didn't feel no ways, and then he announced he doing a concert without Lil Fizz. Oh, you feel some ways.
Yeah, you got that
feel some ways. You feel some ways.
Feel some ways.
But Patty LaBelle welcomed you into her home, bought you a big fat-ass Louis Vuitton suitcase. I don't know what the bags was. It was a whole bunch of Louis Vuitton bags.
It was a Louis bag. It was a backpack, a duffel bag, and a suitcase.
And would you have preferred her pay you?
Let me tell you what's crazy is, a lot of times, that's the first thing we go for. We be like, I want the coin. Give me the money. I want the coin. Because I had Louis in my closet already. So, but let me tell you, one, it's always the thought that counts. But the crazy thing is, God has his ways of doing things.
Right.
Because a lot of times people, they see it and they wait on their coin. So everything revisits itself. And so me and Patty just finished doing something. I ain't gonna say what it is, but we just finished doing something a couple of weeks ago.
You could give me an exclusive. Damn, James, I thought we was friends.
It's a show. But me and Patty just finished doing a show. And
like a concert or a television show?
No, television show.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing.
And so it was supposed to be other people, but it ended up just being, all of the episodes just ended up being me and her. So stay tuned for that. And you get your conversation. But I'm just saying, like, in this lifetime, I've decided to just wait on God. I can't rush. Like, we rush. I ain't got time to do it.
We absolutely rush.
We rush.
Everything.
Rush.
Do you feel like your life is drastically different from that video versus before the video? Because you do a lot now. You sing background for Tamar. You were on Tamar's reality show. You were on a few reality shows. The hair reality, LA Hair reality show. You've done a couple of hosting gigs on television as well. I know you're at the GS, which is a night spot in Los Angeles, every other Sunday singing.
Every Sunday now.
They done boosted you to every Sunday. Okay, well, I ain't got no reason not to go now. It's every Sunday.
Hmm.